The Springboard simulates the traditional way of felling trees. First, notches known as pockets are chopped into the log. 2 springboards are then loaded into these pockets. The athlete then climbs up to chop through a 27 centimetre thick block in the fastest time possible. In the first heat, Reumer takes on Head.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Springboard, and so many things going on here. First thing first, though, you got to set that pocket, get your first board in, and it looks like J.Head has got himself the first position set up. D.Reumer now joining him. Very important that that springboard has a good solid hold and a halfway decent angle so that you don't have to depend all on your shoulders to swing that axe. J.Head doing a great job to get back up onto that top board there, and now he's working on that top block. D.Reumer has finally started setting his second board, gives it a quick check, and now he'll get himself up there. You have to remember, this is a very, very dangerous discipline because these guys are 2 meters plus off the ground, swinging a razor-sharp axe at that block. And now J.Head is well and indeed in the lead. D.Reumer has got a lot of catching up to do, but let's not forget, this is his first ever pro competition. It's his debut among the big boys, so yeah, he's got a lot to learn, and it will come with time. J.Head drops the block in 52.75 in the springboard, and 2 more hits, 1 more hit, there you go, it does it in 135.66, gaining some experience.
Yeah, no, I was pretty happy with that springboard. You know, the pole was so soft wood. The tree, the block on top was beautiful. Like, can't complain at all.
Up next in the springboard, B.Dingel goes up against K.Steers.
I'm B.Dingel, 31. I'm from Eidsvold, Queensland. Yeah, any time to get a go at STIHL Timbersports event's great, and particularly this year being a COVID year, it's our first event since March, so yeah, I'm pretty anxious and a little bit nervous, but it should be good. Competing without a crowd, something that I'm actually a little bit worried about. I really like a crowd and an atmosphere and a bit of music. I sort of feed on that a bit, so yeah, not having that this year is going to be a different mindset.
And it's the Brody and Cody Springboard show this time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Should be a pretty evenly matched battle here between B.Dingel and K.Steers as these two guys go at it once again. And both of them getting up on those first boards fairly quickly and fairly evenly. Now setting those second pockets. And wow, look at this. Talk about an evenly matched battle here in Springboard. Oh! But K.Steers drops that board down. Now he's got to get back on that first board and refix that pocket or make sure that there's nothing untoward in there, and that's going to play around with his mindset as well, knowing that that board fell out when he was on it. So luckily, no damage done, and he is back up there, but he'll be ginger about that now because that will be playing around in his noggin. Meanwhile, B.Dingel doing a great job on the first side as he goes nice and deep and then switches positions to start cutting from the backside. Shouldn't be too long now before Brody is through and drops that block, and there it goes with a time of 56.48. Meanwhile, K.Steers using that never say die attitude, keeping on as he tries to get through this as quickly as possible. He's going to want to drop that thing no matter what the time is so that he's got at least a score here and not a DQ, and finally does it at 113.86.
There's not a lot that went wrong. Then you start looking at things you could have done better, you know, or quickened up, you know, and you know, maybe getting on the board and getting the axe into the wood in the top would have been a bit better, but, you know, got up there and was under a minute, and I'm pretty happy with that.